ever get bored in church? Could that ever happen? Hey friends, I'm Pastor Andy Ross of Northminster Presbyterian Church in Tucson, Arizona. And I don't know if adults get bored sometimes. I certainly did as a child. I remember asking my mom, "I'm bored, what can I do?" And nowadays, as an adult, sometimes I look forward to getting bored. But what do we do when we are bored or feel like we're stuck in a rut? The comedian Brad Stein once said that he felt like he was in a rut. Every night he goes to bed, and then the next thing he gets up in the morning, over and over. I read a story about how many, many years ago, a 17-year-old in church was bored. Can you imagine that? His first name was Galileo, and that's how he's known. But sitting in that church service, he noticed the slow movement of the chandeliers and how each chandelier moved at the same pace, no matter what its chain length was or the diameter of the lamp, which caused his mind to think about how he could devise a way using pendulum motion to measure the pulse rates for those in the medical field in his day and age. What do you do with your boredom? Many years later, when he was 77, he took that same idea because he was blind and not able to do much. And he took his extrapolations from when he was 17 and figured out a way with his son to design a pendulum in order to measure time. What do you do when you're bored? I have a couple of ideas, friends, for the middle of your week. Most people use their boredom either to pursue pleasure, what can I do that's fun, or to pursue a purpose. There's something I need to do. Today is Ash Wednesday, and it marks the beginning of this Christian calendar season called Lent. And that's why I'm bringing up these ideas. Lent is for us to do something out of the ordinary, starting today, that maybe gets you out of your rut, changes your habits, causes you to pursue Christ in a new and refreshing way. Paul, in his letter to the Philippian Christians, says, "Forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus." Yeah. Obviously, we need to do both with our boredom. Sometimes we need pleasure and recreation. And sometimes we pursue purposes. But friends, on this Ash Wednesday and in this season of Lent, I want to encourage you to try to do something new or different in your spiritual habits, to refresh your life with Jesus, to strain forward, to achieve what Christ has already achieved for us, and to become alive in Jesus Christ. So don't be bored today. Be refreshed. Seek the Spirit's leading and find your renewal in the Christ who came to walk towards the cross, to die for us, and to rise again. He is our life. Blessings on you and in this coming week. And friends, I'll see you in church.